Hey guys, Berto here. This is going to be my second attempt at a aquaponics system. I'm using a 10-gallon tank and a plastic planter box, window box I think they call them. I bought at Lowe's or the Depot. I forget which one it was, probably Home Depot. But the first one I did didn't work out too well. Obvious reasons. Primarily, I did not read anything on it. I just kind of threw it together the way I thought it would work. And I mean, it's, you know, the plants haven't died, but I just want more out of my system. So I'm going to do it by the book, follow the instructions, and we'll see how this turns out. Now, the way to properly do one of these is to have your pump run for 15 minutes and then off for 45. So the 15 minutes the water should flood the bed, the grow bed, which is up here. And this is just a safety feature so that it doesn't overflow. And then as it drains back down the inlet, it will suck oxygen with it. I am amazed that it's been 15 minutes and the water is just now up to the first set of overflow holes. So at this point the pump would be cutting off and it would be starting to drain. What I didn't take into consideration was the amount of pressure that the 400 would be pumping against as the water in the grow bed raised and the water in the tank dropped. It started off pumping very quickly, and then it gradually started slowing and slowing and slowing. So yeah, right now is right at 15 minutes, or maybe just a minute less, but I'll let it break through one of these overflow holes, rows first, and we call it 15 minutes. Now also too, I got to keep in mind that once I have the media up here, the grow media, it will take away some of the room for water, so I may have to still fine tune it. Wow. 15 minutes to fill, 5 minutes to drain. Gravity wins again. Go figure. Okay, here's the 10-gallon fish tank. Timer just told it to start draining down here, which means it's going to fill the grow bed. I've got some test tomato plants in here. We'll see how they do in a little while. But the water from the aquarium is pumped up to the bottom of the grow bed, slowly rises for 15 minutes till it reaches just about this level here, which is just about an inch below the surface of the media. And after 15 minutes, the timer tells it to drain. Basically, it just shuts off the pump and it drains right back down to the same line. The center PVC is just a emergency overflow to keep everything from flooding, in case something should go amiss with the timer. I've got this thing lit by a 240 watt 7-band LED fixture. I don't know if I can show you or not without damaging the camera, but it's 7 different spectrums, none of which are very appealing to the human eye, but supposedly they give the light that the plants need. I was amazed that it was as cheap as it was, the fixture, $260 for, I think it has 83 watt LEDs, I mean, it puts out a massive amount of light. I had to wrap it in this foil insulation just to direct it down and keep the wash from bothering me. So anyway, there's my little fertilizer maker. That's Glory. You can see how far the tank's come down. The tank is draining that far. I don't know if we can see any water up here yet or not. It's going to be soon. Anyway, we'll check back, see how she does.